believe I am making this video right now. This is insane. Welcome to my channel. So excited to start this new era of my life with you guys. Obviously, I'm going to share some context as to what is going on, why I started this YouTube video. Like, are you okay? I am a personal trainer, nutrition coach, and business owner. My business name is Bright. I wanted to share more about my story, about my business, and get into my 80-day reset challenge at the end of the video. I had full intentions of washing my hair and looking a little bit more presentable for my first video, but might as well keep it real with you guys. It's hair wash day, a hair care journey. I want to have mermaid hair. That's that. I did bring notes because there's so much to unpack for one video. I did my business Bright. Technically, I started my business, started is a soft word, when I was 19. I took an entrepreneurship class in college. I didn't really start pursuing the dream until about a year ago when I quit my corporate job. Kind of wanted to emphasize on this video is where I have been at the past few years and what has led me to this moment. So to do that, we have to roll the tapes back a little bit and go back July of 2020. Living in my college town at the time, COVID sucked, but I was on dance team, I was in sorority, I had a boyfriend, I had best friends, we were all in a friend group, everything was kind of just movie, everything felt so at peace till my mom, we had a doctor's appointment and I found out that she had stage 4 cancer. That phone call ended that fairy tale movie life that I was kind of describing. It happened so fast that going from being a 19-year-old, fun-loving, carefree person to now 19-year-old caregiver had to be super structured, had to be very emotionally numb. You're caring for someone who's very sick, so your emotions don't matter. Their emotions is what's priority, and they are the most important thing to you in that moment. And that went on for 2 years, and my mom unfortunately passed away in April of 2022, which is now has been 3 years, which is insane to say. When it came to processing what had happened to me, we went from moving so fast, doctor's appointments, radiation, chemo, making big decisions oh, you still have to graduate. Oh, do you still want to dance? Can you dance at this basketball game? Mom has an appointment at 7 a.m. That was my life for 2.5 years. And then all of a sudden it all stopped. But my brain didn't stop. I feel like every time I slowed down, I would start to feel more emotions and I would start to feel very lost and confused. And instead of figuring out how to deal with that, I just ran from it, went to the next obligation, to the next obligation. I signed up for a bodybuilding show. I signed up to go back to school, cool, amazing things to accomplish. However, those things are a lot, they distract your mind. That's exactly what I needed because I did not want to deal with the emotions that I was feeling. Very much my caregiver self not wanting to put my own emotions first. So I would just put everyone else's emotions first. Whatever my partner needed came first. Whatever my dad needed came first. Whatever my boss needed came first. This went on for years. My mom, like I said, passed away 3 years ago, and I am just now coming to this realization within the past few months. This is very, very, very scary to talk about because I never fully dealt with the pain and tried to process the grief as it was happening. I just tried to push it down as much as I could. Working on overdrive, I was working in that fight or flight mode years after she passed away. And I feel like that all came to a breaking point a few months ago. Emotionally burnt out, and I was so just drained. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to take care of myself. I didn't want to go to the gym. I didn't want to do the things that I knew I loved to do. But what really did help me through is knowing that there were people that were depending on me, my clients. Like, I literally love them so much, and seeing them succeed, I was like living through them, reflecting on the conversations I would have with them and being like, why can't you take your own advice? Why can't you apply these tools that you're giving to other people? Like, what is going on? You are teaching people how to work out, but you can't even go to the gym yourself, or you can't even work out yourself. Like, I almost started feeling really guilty, but I couldn't do anything about it. There was just this like mental like tug of war going on in my head. Then I thought to myself, maybe I just need to give up. Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe starting my own business is too overwhelming. The things that I've been through are just too big. All of this is just too much. And I literally almost quit. And that was really heartbreaking. I'm not usually one to give up on things, especially something that I'm so, so passionate about. I didn't know what else to do. I felt very lost, and I knew that life, like, there are hard moments in your life, and there's things that make life a little bit harder, but your day to day shouldn't feel impossible. And that's how I was feeling. Emotions that I was feeling felt so overwhelming. Like, you know what? Maybe I just need to go back to working 9 to 5 and just, and, throw my mind into something else. Really funny how God shows up when you're about to give up. I did pray. I was just kind of like, it doesn't feel good to give up. I don't want to give up, but at the same time, I don't know what else to do. I have great, amazing, incredible people around me, and I ended up getting back into therapy. I started talking about these things that I was struggling with and was very validated. My therapist gave me tools and real things to work on. I luckily feel so much better, a place where I ready to step into what I wanted Bright to be to begin with. Because when I created Bright, it was just kind of fitness centered. Why I stuck with that name was because I wanted to brighten people's lives, not just having fitness be their like sole focus, but very much just like a lifestyle change. I wanted people to feel emotionally empowered, validated. I wanted to help them with their confidence, because I remember how insecure I felt when I first started my fitness journey. This experience and these feelings that I felt in the trials and tribulations and almost wanting to give up has created a new fire in me. And now I'm ready to not only be the best version of myself physically, but also mentally. So that's how I got here. I know that was a lot for a first YouTube video, but that is how I got here. So when I created this YouTube channel, I really created it with the intention of starting my series, the 80 Days to a Better You series. I'm literally so excited about this. And if you follow me on Instagram, I know I've promised series before. Series? I promised multiple series before. I tend to compare myself when it comes to content. I just felt that the content that I was putting out for my cutting series, just lack of a better word, I can't believe I'm saying this, wasn't cutting it. I was just like, I don't even look that good. Just talking so negatively about myself. When I was thinking through all of these things that I've been working on the past few months, I was like, roll the tapes. If I want to live out this dream fully, I need to get very, very comfortable with me, who I am, what I look like, what I want to put out in the world, and in a place to mentally explore that, dive into self-care the way that I am ready to dive into it now. That's what the 80 Day to a Better You series is about. I want you to pick 2 or 3 pillars. So for me, my pillars are mental well-being, physical well-being, and spiritual well-being. Let me go to my notes real quick. Pillar 1 is mental health. So morning routine. No more waking up 10 minutes before we have to leave. We are getting ready in the morning. I'll say I've been doing this for a month now, and I already feel so much better. Not drinking coffee on an empty stomach. We are eating breakfast. We are getting our metabolism set up for success. I do love my Stokes cold brew, and I will show you guys my coffee recipe. It's elite. It's only 2 ingredients, but whatever. I want to be journaling in the morning and like plan out my day, what work I need to get done. I want to know when I'm working out. I want to make sure that everything is written out in a plan, because that helps my anxiety. Is physical health. Obviously, I'm a workout girly. I am a gym girly. I did bodybuild for a long time, and I'm not saying I'll never go back because I am itching to compete. I just want to make sure that my mental health is correct. So in the meantime, I really just want to focus on having a consistent workout schedule and pushing towards more athletic goals. Don't quote me on this. I'm really interested in doing a high rocks. I've been doing bodybuilding for so long. Doing anything athletic like that feels like so difficult. Now to run a mile. I also want to focus on more intentional movement, really listening to my body, and I want to get out of this like, working out just for aesthetics, because for the longest time, that's the whole reason why I was working out. Obviously, bodybuilding is a sport based on aesthetics, but it kind of went deeper for me. I was really comparing myself to other fitness creators, to other personal trainers, and being like, if I don't look a certain way, then I am not valuable as a personal trainer. I just holding myself to such a high standard, be healthy, and I want to be happy. That's my main goal. Physical health, we're also going to be investing in nutrition. Since I did stop bodybuilding, I have noticed that your girl really loves to eat out. Well, yes, great. I've been doing it a little bit too often, a little bit too frequently. It's time to lock in. I want to find foods that fuel my body, that make me feel good, that help my digestion, that also helps my skin, because guys, we have been working so hard on my skin. We're going to do a whole YouTube video on my skin journey. It's been a thing. My third pillar is going to be spiritual health. I have not been very intentional with my relationship with God. I do pray every day. I have an imbalance right now. And when I was being consistent with my relationship with God, I felt a lot more spiritually clear, more level-headed, and I felt better about the way that I moved in life. I felt better about my career, my relationships, my family. So our goal is to go to church consistently, do like a daily devotional, or read a scripture and reflect on it. I wanted to bring you guys along this journey, and I really do think by the end of this 80 days, I'm going to be a better person. I hope you guys follow along this challenge and make your own non-negotiables. Obviously, it's really uncomfortable to be vulnerable, but I think it's important to start the conversation on how important mental health goes along with physical health. And that's what my business is about. It's about encompassing both of those and really creating the best version of you. Yeah, we're feeling good. I cannot wait to share more with you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.